Welcome back into the Denver Coliseum. It's match number 11 in the 1A State Volleyball Tournament. I'm Ben Blecka. Very glad you've joined us as we set for another what is essentially quarterfinal matchup. The 3-seeded Otis Bulldogs, the 6-seeded Norwood Mavericks, both 1-0 yesterday, winning their matchups in their pool play against Kit Carson. They both won, I believe, by way of sweep. Let me flip back to that page in the notebook. Norwood did win by sweep over Kit Carson. So did Otis. These two teams are vying for a semifinal spot at around 3:30 this afternoon. The teams will meet at the net. The Otis Bulldogs making one minor change from yesterday. They'll use Carly Flagger as their libero. The Otis Bulldogs with the big amount of offensive weapons, but their offensive weapons didn't really shine yesterday. It was their defense that shone yesterday. Norwood had some good offensive weapons, and most notably Harley Williams, maybe the most athletic player in the entire 1A tournament. She is very versatile, very capable of getting herself into great positions to succeed. So Otis Bulldogs on your video cast on Colorado Preps, or CHSAA, .tv. will be in the red jerseys. They'll be going left to right. Norwood in the red, white, and blue jerseys. Blue, that primary color today. They will be going right to left here in the first set. And the Otis Bulldogs, I believe, will start with the serve in the hands of Antonia Schaffert, one of several freshmen. That is a big difference between Bonnie Kuntz's Otis Bulldogs and Terry Snow's Norwood Mavericks. There are a ton of freshmen in key playing positions for the Otis Bulldogs. More upperclassmen with experience on the Norwood side. So Schaffert will step back with a serve. The defending state champs will line it down the middle. Popped up by Tracy Campbell, back row, set in the attack fly deep. Too deep and out down the middle for the Norwood Mavericks from Krista Kennedy. Line serve far side, free balled over, back by the Mavericks, in the attack far side, down and in for a kill for Haley Patterson. Otis, and Schaffert will line the ball down the near side. Popped up by Harley Williams. They'll set the attack at the net from Ashley Sutherland. Ball dug up high, back row. Set far side, Patterson. Punch over the top of the block. Ball dug up by Tracy Campbell. Set, and then a free ball be played over by Kennedy, one of the Norwood freshmen. Set, Kuntz down the middle. Palzer off the block. Dug up by Snow, back row. Chase down. And the free ball will be played over by the Norwood Mavericks. Ball set up on the far side. Patterson bangs it off the block. And down and in for a kill. Haley Patterson picking up her second of the contest. Schaffert lines the ball down the near side. Popped up high, back row. Set it up near side swing for Sutherland. Line deep. Ball dug up back row. And the 3 free back over for Norwood. Kuntz will turn. She'll set it over. Diving dig out back row. Set up in a free ball. Be played over by Kennedy. Could not be dug up cleanly. And Krista Kennedy, the freshman for the Norwood Mavericks, gets their first point of the contest. Back to serve goes Ashley Sutherland. Sutherland lines it down the middle. Popped up back row by Patterson. Bumps that up, and Patterson will line it far side. Too big an out. So a hitting error by the Otis Bulldogs. And back to serve goes Sutherland once again. Floats it short, drops it in for an ace, and the Norwood Mavericks have tied it up at 3 here in the first. Sutherland will line the ball down the middle. Ball popped up high by Snow, back row. Running bumps that up, and a free ball be played over by Palzer. Dug out back row, bumped up in the attack by Kennedy. Down the middle, dug up back row. Not cleanly. Krista Kennedy gets her second. The Maverick contingent here in full force. Liking that. Ashley Sutherland will step back with the serve. 4-3 Norwood. Line near side. Another ace. 5-3 Norwood. Bonnie Kuntz is going to take a quick timeout. Our state tournament is brought to you. Coverage on CHSAA.tv is brought to you by Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. People count on Colorado Farm Bureau for quality products, fast, fair claim service, and insurance coverage that makes sense. That means you get the protection you need along with some of the best discounts available. People from every walk of life depend on Farm Bureau Insurance, and you can too. Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. Get real coverage. Crop Production Services also covers the Otis Bulldogs here at the state volleyball tournament. Wishing all Northeast Colorado athletes good luck in pursuit of their state championship. Remember to call Crop Production Services for all your fertilizer, chemical, and seed needs. Back to serve goes Ashley Sutherland for the Norwood Mavericks. The sophomore lines it down the middle. Popped up back row by Schaffert. Kuntz sets near side. Palzer down the near line. Dug up by Shania Snow. Back row set near side. Harley Williams big swing deep. Dug up back row set far side. Palzer down the line. She will go. Or Patterson down the line. She will go and in for a kill. Her third of the contest. Palzer back with a serve, line down the middle, popped up by Shania Snow, back row, back set far side. The attack line down the line by Kennedy, dug up back row. Short set for Mallory Noble, and Noble in for a kill. Her first of the contest. She didn't have very many swings yesterday, did Mallory Noble. Emily Palzer back with a serve, line down the middle, dug up back row, bumped up, and Harley Williams will poke it into the block of the net, kept in play by Tracy Campbell and a free ball over short. Dug up back row by Flagger, set far side, tip over by Patterson. Ball dug up high, back row, bumped up near side, big swing, banged off the block of the net, and Harley Williams picks up her first kill of the contest. Line serve by Shania Snow down the middle. Ball be dug up back row and a free ball be played down the line, too wide and out by Patterson. 7-5 Norwood here in set one. This is essentially a quarterfinal matchup. Still pool play officially as Palzer wings it over and it goes down and in for a kill, but no, they're not going to say that ball impeded the Norwood progress. Haley Patterson picks up her fourth kill of the contest. Kylie Kuntz will take the serve. Kuntz will line the ball down the far side, popped up high by Shania Snow, back set, and the attack tipped over on the far side by Harley Williams. A back row swing by Palzer, too big and out. And Norwood will keep the 8-6 lead. Back to serve will go Tracy Campbell, line down the middle. Dug up back row, set up in the attack by Mallory Noble into the stuff block of Harley Williams at the net and down. Super athletic Norwood Maverick team making their third appearance at the state volleyball tournament in the last 4 years. Otis has been here the last 8 and has played in the last 4 straight state championships. Kelsey Davis tips it down the line. Ball popped up by Tracy Campbell, back row. Set near side, Harley Williams bangs it off the block down and in for a kill. 10-6 Norwood. And the down official checking something with the scorekeeper. Tracy Campbell, I don't know if, well, I can pretty well tell we're not zoomed in close enough. She's serving out of position, I believe. So we're going to have to change the score, I think. What I was trying to get at, Tracy Campbell plays in toe shoes. I've never seen a player play volleyball in toe shoes. Those shoes that kind of conform to your entire feet. Now the long delay is going to have to figure out what the score should be. There is no delay in getting ready for college. You've got to go to collegeincolorado.org to do that. Our state tournament coverage presented by College in Colorado, where you can explore your career options from sports broadcasting to electrician to nurse. Take a virtual campus tour and find financial aid. That's collegeincolorado.org. Live video on CHSAA.tv all weekend long, all 5 classes. A lot of hard work going in to make sure we provide full video coverage of this tournament, the most high caliber possible. We've got more than 20 people who have helped out with the broadcast, and each and every one of them, a big thank you. The score will be changed to 8-7 after the serve rotation violation. Harley Williams will lose a kill in the stat column because of it as well. Haley Patterson will get the serve. Harley Williams had just gotten the kill for Norwood, so we have to scratch that one off of there. And now I think they're trying to get everything all squared away. Over on the 5A court, they're going 2-5 between Doherty and Highlands Ranch. Doherty's supposed to be head and shoulders above the rest of that 5A field. I guess Highlands Ranch is debunking that myth. Every other court is on the 3rd match of the day, so running quote-unquote right on schedule. This one actually got started just a shade early than the scheduled 11 a.m. start time, as all the coaches are meeting at the table trying to figure everything out. Now Bonnie Kuntz is trying to get cleared away. Who's where, what, when, why, and how. Kelsey Davis has to come off the floor, apparently because of how, I think that's Shiloh Kirby is listed in the lineup. She's got to be off for at least 1 point. 8-7 Norwood. Patterson with the serve, line down the middle. Big swing, Harley Williams, deep dug up by Patterson, back row. Set on the far side, Shafford off the block of the net, winged out, and a lift ball on the wing out, so a stuff block down for Tracy Campbell, who was the player serving out of rotation. And Ashley Sutherland will check on for Megan Reed on the Norwood side. Harley Williams will take the serve. Williams will line it down the far side, popped up by Palzer, back row. Kuhn sets it up, Mallory Noble, big swing. Dug up by Shania Snow, back row. Chased down into Harley Williams, free. He popped up back row by Patterson. Kuntz will set it up for Davis. Cross shot down and in for a kill. Kelsey Davis picks up her first kill of the contest. And the Otis Bulldogs a chance to tie Norwood on the Mallory Noble serve. Line down the middle, dug up back row by Shania Snow. Short set in the tip near side. Tracy Campbell catches the line. She got a stuff block, then she gets a kill. And Kelsey Rowe will go back to serve for Norwood. Rowe floats the ball down the middle, popped up by Patterson, back row. Set it up in the big swing, Shafford off in the net core, winged out on the front row by Williams, and a free ball over by Jordan Williams. Ball popped up back row, short set down the middle, big swing, Palzer too big and out. And Norwood takes an 11-8 advantage. Kelsey Rowe will continue with the serve. The sophomore floats it far side. Missed pop by Otis and a flat free played over by Shafford deep into the corner. Ball chased down back row, bumped up high, and the attack will be tipped over the top of the block. Dug out back row. by Noble, and a free ball will be played over by Patterson. Checked up back row, short set onto the far side. Tracy Campbell hammers it into the net. And the serve goes over to Kelsey Davis for the Otis Bulldogs. Davis. Wait, what? Both sides have a ball. Both sides are trying to serve. I guess that could be amusing. Put two balls into play. Could be fun. Might be a little difficult to call. Davis lines the serve down the middle. Popped up back row by Shania Snow. Set near side. Krista Kennedy tips it over the block of the net. Ball set up at the net, and Palzer punches it over. Set onto the far side, and the attack hammered deep by Kennedy. Set far side. Big swing. Schaffer down the line. Too wide now. Norwood up 12-9. And now Tracy Campbell will step back and serve. She's in rotation this time. She'll fly it deep, too deep and out. Line serve deep. Campbell will feel it back row for the Norwood Mavericks. Ball popped up high and tip free back over by Palzer. Tried to be dug out by Shania Snow. Could not, and Palzer picking up her first of the contest. Getting Otis within one, 12-11. Schaffer line serve down the middle, fielded by Campbell. Back row, set it up off the block of the net. Goes Kennedy, stuff block down at the net for Emily Palzer. And the Otis Bulldogs have tied it at 12, and a timeout by Norwood and head coach Terry Snow. State volleyball coverage is presented on ColoradoCHSAA.tv by Bank of Colorado. A bank with community ties, competitive rates, personal local service, and locations throughout the state. That's Bank of Colorado, bringing you state tournament coverage along with Viero. They offer the best coverage at Viero Wireless. 4G is now here and it's fast. Find out more at Viero.com. That's VIAERO.com. The Norwood Mavericks pushing the Otis Bulldogs. You call them the defending state champs, but the Otis Bulldogs with quite a bit of youth on the team. And here's an interesting fact. This is why it's fun to be on Facebook while broadcasting. This year's Otis team, of the 6 starters, 5 of these 6 starters have state champion older sisters that played for the Otis Bulldogs in past years, but the only players on this year's team that have a state championship are Emily Palzer, Haley Patterson, and Kelsey Davis. Again, Shiloh Kirby, she was on last year's team as well. 13-12 Otis on an air for Norwood. Line serve set up, and the attack banged at the net. Ball knocked down by Krista Kennedy. And back to serve will go Sutherland. Line down the middle, ball dug up back row, set free clear, 13-all. Down the near side, the attack from Marley Williams. Ball dug up back row by Mallory Noble. And it drops on down. (14-13). Line serve down the middle, popped up by Shafford on the back row. Kuntz will set it up in the attack. Palzer into the block at the net. And a free ball played clear by Shafford. Ball dug up back row by Tracy Campbell, set for Harley Williams. Her attack down and in for a kill. The Norwood Mavericks and the Otis Bulldogs, both conference champs this year. Otis won the YWKC, Norwood won the San Juan League, and the San Juan League features a lot of 2A teams. 15-13. Or 15-14, pardon me. The line serve will be played back row. Set up at the net. The attack by Harley Williams drops it on down and in for a kill. Harley Williams with her second of the contest. And back to serve goes Shania Snow. Snow will line it down the far side, popped up by Noble on the back row, set up in the attack by Patterson at the net. Haley bangs it off the block and down and in for a kill. That is Haley's 5th of the contest. Line serve down the middle, popped up back row by the Norwood Mavericks. Far side tip down the line by Harley Williams. Set free clear by Coons. Ball dug up back row, set onto the near side. The attack from Harley Williams tipped into the block at the net. Ball dug out back row, ball hammered back over by Jordan Williams. Dug up back row and a free ball played clear, 2 clear and out by Schaffert. And Otis yet to tie the Norwood Mavericks in this one. Line serve will be played down the middle, popped up high back row by Palzer. Set up in the attack by Kelsey Davis, too big and out, but it's off the block. She's frustrated. She thought she mishit that. She actually got a kill out of it. Haley Patterson will step back and serve for the tie at 17. Patterson lines it near side, ball pumped up back row. Near side swing for Tracy Campbell, big attack, and the dig is high enough for Schaffert to play the ball deep. Turning the attack, tip back over by Williams, dug up high back row, set up far side, big swing far side. Schaffert down and in for her first kill of the contest. Otis has come back and got the tie, 17 all. And Patterson will line the ball down the middle. Ball popped up high back row, bumped up in the attack, hammered deep by Kelsey Rowe. Set onto the near side. Davis will line it deep, 2 deep and out. Does not get the tip that time. And Norwood, who is already been victims of 1 serve out of rotation, asks for a lineup check. And Taya Woznicka will come in on the front row for Megan Reed. Line ball deep, ball popped up back row, set up Noble the attack, ball tipped back over by Davis, dug up high back row, set near side, Woznicka off the block and stuffed down by Kelsey Davis. And we're tied at 18. Noble steps back with the serve, line down the middle. Popped up high back row, set it up in the attack, hammered into the net by Kelsey Rowe, and Otis has their first lead at 19-18. Mallory Noble back with a serve, lines it into the net, and we're back tied. Kelsey Rowe will float the ball down the middle, popped up by Patterson back row. Set it up in the attack at the net from Schaffert off the block. Patterson will set far side and Schaffert will free it over in short. Popped up by Woznicka at far side. The big attack, cross shot, down and in for a kill by Tracy Campbell. The Norwood Mavericks take a 20-19 lead here in the first set. Back to serve, Kelsey Rowe. Line far side, fielded by Schaffert. Set it up for Palzer. She'll knock it off the block at the net. While kept in play, bumped up, and a free ball played over by Krista Kennedy. Set down the middle, big swing at the net by Palzer. Into the net, not into the block. I'm sitting right on the net cord, and that did not get high enough to hit the block. It hit the net. Bonnie Kuntz is protesting. And the timeout will be taken by Otis. 21-19 Norwood here in the first. To expand on what I was talking about earlier, from this Otis Bulldog team, this is a very young team, but this is a team with a lot of pedigree. The 6 starters for this team, 5 of them have older sisters who won state championships. 3 have players older sisters that were MVPs of this state tournament, including Antonia's older sister, Antonia Schaffert, who won it in 2009, Mallory's older sister, Jessica Noble, who won it in 2011. And then the one that everybody in Northeast Colorado might forget about, Otis also won in 2002. Kelsey Davis's older sister, Jessica Davis at the time, now Bullard, was the MVP of that tournament. So there's a little pedigree in Otis. Norwood starting to establish some pedigree as well. Third appearance in the last 4 years here, and this is a heck of an athletic basketball team too. Runners-up in the basketball tournament last year. They'll serve out of the timeout up 21-19. Set far side, Paulser will arc it over deep. Ball dug up high, back row. And the attack will be tipped over and deep by Harley Williams. Near side, Davis with the attack. Line deep. Ball dug up back row by Kelsey Rowe. Set up in the tip attack over by Harley Williams. Ball dug up and not kept in play. No communication when Kylie Kuntz, the setter, played the ball as to who's supposed to run to the ball. Norwood up 22-19. Kelsey Rowe back with the serve. She'll line it down the middle. Dug up back row by Patterson. Set it up, and Shafford will tip it over. Ball popped up high, back row, set far side. Big attack. Into the block at the net. No into the net by Tracy Campbell. Another situation like Otis's. Right on the net. It did not clear the net cord. Otis got to take advantage with Kelsey Davis on the serve. She'll fly it toward the back corner. Fielded by Shania Snow, back row. And a free ball played over by Vosnicka. Set back row. Set in the attack by Paulser off the block of the net. Popped up by Davis. Tipped over by Kuntz. Ball set onto the middle. And the attack off the block of the net. Ball popped up high. Back set far side. The attack line deep by Tracy Campbell. Set over the net by Kylie Kuntz. Ball popped up high. Set down the middle and off the block at the net. Goes Harley Williams. Set far side. Shafford cross shot. Top the line and in for the kill. Shafford picks up just her second kill of the contest. Gets within one. 22-21 Norwood here in the first set. Davis will line the ball down the middle. Popped up high, back row, set it up in the near side swing. Too big and out from Kennedy. And the hitting here ties us at 22. The Otis Bulldogs will see Norwood take a timeout. For complete coverage of the state volleyball tournament as well as the state football playoffs, go to coloradopreps.com. They've got all sorts of information there for you. All the football games that are happening today and the ones that happened yesterday. 5A saw a whale of an opening round matchup yesterday, or a second round matchup. Thunder Ridge Cherry Creek 57-56 in overtime yesterday. And you can see so many more of the results as they go through, including the 6-man and 8-man results, where these two teams, football teams, play, but neither of their football teams remain alive. Fleming and High Plains, Deer Trail and Eads in the semifinals. Dove Creek, Grenada, Elbert, Fowler, Akron, Walsh, Kiowa-Honey in the quarterfinals on the 8-man side. Line serve deep, ball be popped up high, back row, set up in the attack by Vosnicka, deep, popped up back row. Set up and Shafford will turn, she'll line it deep, ball popped up on the front row, running bump set up and Harley Williams, a back row swing, free deep, ball dug up high, back row, set far side, the attack into the block of the net by Shafford. And Tracy Campbell comes up with her second stuff block. And Norwood takes a 23-22 lead. Tracy Campbell will take the serve. Campbell will step and line the ball down the middle. Dug up high, back row by Paulser. Kuntz sets. Shafford rolls the net cord and a lift ball. Shafford will tie us at 23. Shafford back with a serve. She'll line it short. Ball dug up by Tracy Campbell. Chased down near side and a free ball. Be played over by Harley Williams. Dug out by Shafford. Freed over by Kuntz. Blocked back by Paulser on the attack from Kennedy. And Emily Paulser's second stuff block gives Otis a set point at 24-23. Shafford lines the ball, clips the net cord. Ball dug up on the front row. Tips that over by Jordan Williams. Ball popped up high. Paulser tips it over. Kept up on the front row by Vosnicka. She'll get the swing near side. Pop back over. Dug out by Patterson. Back row swing far side. Her attack to the back corner. Missed the back corner, and we're going extras. Otis celebrated, but neither judge put their flag down. They both held them up. 24-all. On to serve will come Megan Reed for the Norwood Mavericks. We go extras in the first set of our third match of the day. Match 11 of the 1A State Volleyball Tournament. Back to serve, the line ball floated deep, dug up high, back row. Back set near side, Palzer into the block at the net of Harley Williams. Her second stop block gives Norwood a set point. Megan Reed flies a serve down the middle, too big and out, and a service error will tie us at 25. Get comfy. We could be here a while. Oh, wait, we are. Palzer lines it down the near side, dug up by Shania Snow, back row. Set up near side, Harley Williams with the big hammer. Ball dug out, tipped back over by Coons, but the back official signaled down. Bonnie Coons protesting, but the back official did signal down. Her flag was out. Made the right call. Did the up judge, so another set point for Norwood, 26-25. Shania Snow will fly the ball down the far side. Dug up high, back row by Schaffert. Coons will come. Patterson tips it down the line. Ball dug up back row, set up near side. Williams off the block, down and in. And the Norwood Mavericks win 27-25 in the first. Second set coming up next. 1A State Volleyball at the Denver Coliseum. And welcome back into the Denver Coliseum. We head to set two of match number 3 of the day, match 11 in the 1A State Volleyball Tournament. Otis and Norwood for the right to go to the semifinals this afternoon. The Norwood Mavericks taking the first set 27-25. We head to the second, with Otis now going right to left and Norwood going left to right. Norwood will start with the serve. Jordan Williams with that serve. Fielded back row by Emily Palzer for Otis. Near side Haley Patterson. Blocked back down and in by Tracy Campbell. 3 stop blocks, 2 kills for Tracy Campbell. And Jordan Williams will serve once again. Line far side, popped up high, back row set near side. Patterson bangs it off the block of the net, wing back over. Set up by Williams near side. Tracy Campbell will line it into the net. Back to serve will go Emily Palzer. Palzer lines the ball down the near side. Ball be dug up high, back row, set it up in the attack down the middle from Kelsey Rowe. She gets her first kill of the contest. Back to serve, and the line serve will be played deep, fielded by Palzer on the back row. Set up on the far side, the attack by Patterson, winged out on the front row, and the free ball will be played over. And clear, far side, Noble off the block of the net, pancaked out, and a free ball over by Shania Snow. Ball will be checked up back row by Palzer, and the attack by Patterson, too big and out, did not get the tip, and Norwood takes a 3-1 lead. Ashley Sutherland back to serve for the Mavericks. Line down the middle, fielded by Palzer, back row, set up for Patterson. She'll knock it down the line and in for a kill. Haley Patterson picking up her 6th kill of the contest. And Kelsey Davis going to check in for Otis, as is Megan Reed for Norwood. Kylie Coons back to serve. Now lining down the middle, popped up high by Shania Snow, back row, set it up in the tip over the net by Jordan Williams, popped up high, and a free ball over by Mallory Noble. Ball dug up on the back row, set far side, the attack knocked down the line, dug up back row by Schaffert. Set Coons down the middle, and Palzer with the free ball over, dug up back row by Megan Reed, set far side, Harley Williams, pops it off the block of the net, Noble will return it. Ball dug up on the front row, set down the middle, it's lefty tip by Rowe into the block of the net, ball kept in place, set far side, Williams knocked down the line. Dug up by Palzer, back row, set over by Coons. Popped up high off the back row, set far side, and the tip over the top of the block by Harley Williams. Set at the net, and Patterson will tip it over the top. Ball dug out by Harley Williams, and a free ball by Shania Snow. Patterson will dig it out near side. Off the block of the net goes Patterson. Far side, Harley Williams not going to get a chance as the 2-hit violation on the set will tie it at 3. Kylie Coons will step back to serve. Coons lines the ball down the near side. It'll be dug out back row, set far side. The big attack banged off the block at the net and down and in for a kill by the Norwood Mavericks. Kelsey Rowe with the serve, knocked down the middle. Ball be popped up by Palzer. Punched down at the net by Noble. Chased down in a free ball, be played back over. Ball dug up back row, back set far side. The big attack by Davis, too big and out. And Norwood takes a 5-3 lead. Rowe back with the serve, line down the middle. It'll be dug up by Palzer, back row. Davis will turn her off-speed attack, goes down and in for a kill. Kelsey Davis picking up her 3rd. And I'll hand the serve to Haley Patterson. Patterson will knock it down the near side, fielded by Harley Williams. Set up on the near line, the tip over by Williams. Set on the near side, big attack, far side. Schaffert dug out on the back row. Tip back over by Krista Kennedy. Ball dug out and down the line will go Schaffert. Ball dug up, set far side, cross back near side, Harley Williams. And a lift ball on the keep up. Harley Williams will get her 6th kill of the contest. 6-4 Norwood, up 1-0 here in the second. Near side, Schaffert with the swing for Otis. Her attack dug out by Shania Snow, back row. Patterson will pop it out, set onto the far side, and a free ball be played over by Davis. Ball dug out on the back row, set far side. Williams off the block of the net, dug up by Patterson. Quick tip back over by Coons. On the set, dug out, bump down the middle, and the attack on the far side goes from Kennedy. Set on the near side, and a free ball by Schaffert over to the far. Back onto the far side, they will go for Harley Williams. Will Norwood, and the ball is down and in for a kill. Harley Williams with her 7th makes it 7-4 Norwood. Line serve round the far side, dug out. Popped up in the tip by Noble onto the near side. Far side, ball punched back over by Williams, winged out by Patterson. Near side, Schaffert with the attack. Off the block, dug out back row by Tracy Campbell, but not going to be able to keep the ball in play. And Norwood sees the lead cut down to 2. Mallory Noble will take the serve. Noble lines the ball down the middle. It'll be dug up high back row. Bumped up and a free ball over by Shania Snow. Too wide and out. And Noble will line it down the far side. Ball chased down and a free ball will be played over by Campbell. Ball popped up back row by Patterson. Set it up for Palzer. Panged off the block of the net. Kept in play and a free ball by Schaffert. Over and short. Ball dug up high back row. Set onto the far side and off the block. Down and in for a kill will go Harley Williams. The last time Otis did not advance out of pool play was on this court in 2007. Short serve, ball be dug back on to the Norwood side. Quick set down the middle and the attack cross near side and in for a kill by Krista Kennedy, the freshman with her third for the Mavericks. Line serve will be played deep onto the Otis side. Popped up and a free ball by Schaffert. Checked up by Shania Snow on the back row. Set down the middle and the attack by Krista Kennedy. Too big and out. Otis back within 2, 9-7 here in the second. Kelsey Davis back with the serve. She'll line it short. Ball popped up by Shania Snow. The free ball be played over. Kuntz will set down the middle. Palzer with a big attack. Kept up by Harley Williams. The free attack will be played over. Dug up back row by Patterson. Set near side. Schaffert off the block. Popped up high. Schaffert will tip it over the top of the block. And dug out by Sutherland. Set down the middle. The angle attack far side from Kennedy. Dug up by Davis. And Patterson will free it deep. Ball dug up back row. And a tip free back over. Ball popped up. Schaffert will fly it deep. Dug up by Snow on the back row. Chased down and a free ball by Tracy Campbell. Angled over. Dug up back row by Davis. Set near side. Schaffert with a big attack. Too big and out. But it caught the block. So Kelsey Davis will step back with the serve. Within 1 of the Norwood Mavericks. Davis floats the ball down the near side. It'll be dug up back row. Set it up in the big attack off the block from Kennedy. Dug out by Davis. Bumped up high and Noble and Patterson, confused as who was going to take it, just freed it over. Williams out of the back row, lines it deep. Ball dug up, set down the middle, and the attack by Palzer to the far side and gets the kill. Emily Palzer ties it at 9. Line serve short, ball be dug up high off the back row. Set up on the near side and the big cross attack from Kennedy, dug up back row. Free ball by Patterson will be knocked deep. Dug up high, set onto the far side, and Sutherland with the line shot. Dug out by Patterson back row. Set near side. Schaffert will knock it to the far corner. Set on the far side. Sutherland with the attack off the block at the net. Quick tip back over Davis. Keeps it in play. Set near side. Schaffert will angle up far side. Ball dug up by Harley Williams back row. Set turn. Quick tip over by the Norwood Mavericks. And Harley Williams. Schaffert trying to get the attack back and lines it into the net. (10-9) Norwood here in the second. Line serve, short ball be popped up back row by Patterson. Set it up in the tip down the line from Schaffert. Chased down and a free ball be played over. Popped up high by Patterson. Set Schaffert near side off the net cord and down. May give the stuff block to Jordan Williams there. Norwood takes an 11-9 lead. Shania Snow back with the serve. Snow will fly it short. Ball dug up high back row. Set up in the attack will be tipped over by Patterson. Jordan Williams will set down the middle and the free ball played over by Kelsey Rowe. Kept in play by Flagger and a free ball flatted over by Patterson. Dug up back row by Snow down the middle. Rowe once again off the block. Kuntz pops it up quickly. Far side Schaffert. Too big and out. (12-9) Norwood. Shania Snow will float the serve short. Popped up by Kuntz on the back row. Set near side. Palzer bangs it off the block. Down and in for a kill. Emily Palzer starting to heat up here in the second. She'll give the serve to Schaffert. Schaffert lines the ball down the middle. Popped up high, back row. Back row swing from Harley Williams. Ball dug up, set near side. Patterson bangs it off the block at the net. Kuntz will set it up, and Palzer will knock it deep. Ball dug up, back row set down the middle. Kelsey Rowe lines it deep and down and in for a kill. Her second of the contest. (13-10) Norwood back to serve. One full rotation in is Jordan Williams. Far side, Palzer with a swing. She'll line it deep. Dug up high, back row in the set and the attack from Tracy Campbell, line deep. Shoots set near side. Patterson will knock it off the block. Popped up back row set down the middle for Kelsey Rowe. She's blocked. Kept in play on the front row. And a free ball will be played over by Jordan Williams. Dug out by Flagger, but cannot be kept in play. And a timeout will be taken by Otis. State Tournament Volleyball coverage presented to you on CHSAA.tv by Adams State University, a diverse student population, academic success, and athletic excellence. ASU is focused on treating each student as an unique individual with the potential to positively contribute to their community, nation, and world. For more information, visit adams.edu. That's adams.edu. Norwood up 14-10 here in the second after taking the first, 27-25. And the Norwood Mavericks looking to get in that semifinal and break up the seeding here as well. Fleming did that, breaking up the High Plains seeding. High Plains was the 4. Otis the 3. Norwood could be the 6. Weldon Valley the 1 is already won. Caliche and Stratton still to come. Kuntz will set near side. Patterson hop in the net cord. Ball dug up off the far side, and Jordan Williams will set, and the fly ball deep, too deep and out from Ashley Sutherland. Palzer with the line serve down the middle. She will drop it in for an ace. It's been all about Emily Palzer the last 6 or 7 points for the Otis Bulldogs. Palzer with the line serve down the middle. Ball popped up high on the back row. Set far side. Big swing. Tracy Campbell too big and out. Palzer with her team within 1. Lines it down the middle. Short set and the attack from Kelsey Rowe off the block. Down and in as it can't be dug cleanly. Kelsey Rowe's third prevents the tie. Ball line down the middle, popped up high, back row. Set up and Palzer with the big attack into the block of the net. Tip back over. And the carry on the tip over by Tracy Campbell. Will give Otis a crack to tie at 15. Kylie Kuntz back to serve. Kuntz punches it down the middle. Ball dug up high, back row. Set up in the punch over by Tracy Campbell. Dug out, winged over by Davis. And kept in play. Far side swing over the top of the block goes Harley Williams. Dug out by Schaffert, near side Patterson. And dug out back row by Norwood. And a quick free back over. Dug out by Schaffert, back set far side. Davis off the block at the net and down and in for a kill for her 5th of the contest. And Kuntz back to serve. Coons rifles it down the far side. Dug up back row by the Mavericks. Big attack by Tracy Campbell. Chased down. And a free ball be played over by Coons. Ball quick pop up back row. Short set down the middle. The attack by Rowe off the block of the net. Dug up by Palzer. Back set for Palzer out of the back row. She'll line it down the middle. Dug up by Shania Snow for Norwood. Far side swing into the block of the net. Wing back over. Popped up high. Davis will set near side Patterson. Off the block. Snow chased it down and a free ball be played over by Jordan Williams. Dug up back row set near side. Patterson, she'll line it deep. Dig up high. Back row running. Bumps out on the far side. And the free ball be played over by Harley Williams. Dug up back row by Patterson. Set near side. Patterson will swing it deep. Ball dug up high by Williams on the back row. And a free ball from Williams will be lined deep. Dug up by Schaffert. Back row Kuntz. Set near side. Patterson off the block of the net. Kept up by Schaffert. Noble set near side for Patterson. Angle far side. Down and in for a kill. Sadly, that's not the longest rally I've broadcast today. 16-15. Line serve down the middle. Ball popped up high back row. Bumped up in a free ball attempt by Shania Snow. Lined into her front row for hit violation. Timeout Norwood as Otis has taken a 17-15 lead. Crop Production Services are supporters of all area athletes and would like to say thanks to all the players, parents, coaches, officials, and school districts that have made 2012 a great high school sports season. They help bring you the CHSAA.TV broadcast in part with Viero Wireless, offering the best coverage. 4G is now here and it's fast. Find out more at Viero.com. That's VIAERO.com. Norwood took the first set 27-25. We look like we could be headed to another tight one here in the second. Each side has burned a timeout. Kylie Kuntz will have the serve. Kuntz flies the ball down the middle, dug up high off the back row. Set on the far side, the punch into the block of the net by Harley Williams. She gets tangled into the net. And that ball is out. And Kylie Kuntz up by 3. He'll keep the serve. Kuntz will line it down the middle. Dug up high off the back row. Set far side. Williams bangs it off the block. Ball dug up high back row. Set onto the near side. Big attack. Tracy Campbell too big and out. Missed that back line. Kylie Kuntz will line it down the middle. Misplay back row. She'll get an ace for the Otis Bulldogs. And the Otis Bulldogs up 20-15. This is a 7-0 run. Short serve on the front row. Popped up by Kelsey Rose. Set it up in the push over by Tracy Campbell. Dug out back row. Back set far side. Cross shot. Davis down and in for a kill. 6 kills for Kelsey Davis in the contest, 21-15. Kuntz will line the ball down the middle, dug up high off the back row, set on the far side, and the swing into the block of the net. Ball popped up high, and a free ball be played deep. Palzer keeps it up, and the floater at the net, it went out of the antenna, I believe was the call. Ends the run, but Otis has a 5-point lead. Kelsey Rowe will line the serve down the middle. Popped up by Palzer back row. Patterson lines it down the line and in. Good job by Haley Patterson right there, picking up her 8th kill of the contest. Found that line far side, gives herself the serve. Ball be lined down the middle, dug up high back row, set up at the net, and Tracy Campbell cutting it over, but she ends up in the net on the swing attempt, and a timeout taken by Norwood. Weldon Valley and Fleming have already advanced to the semifinals. They will play around 2 o'clock this afternoon. The winner of this one takes on the winner of the next one at 3:30 this afternoon. And those two winners will play for the state championship tonight at 7 o'clock. Otis trying to even this match at a set apiece. Up 23-16. Haley Patterson steps back and will take the serve out of the timeout. Patterson lines the ball down the middle and in for an ace. And it's set points for Otis at 24-16. Ball line down the middle, dug up high by Shania Snow. Tip over at the net and an offensive play by a back row player ends the set 25-16. We're tied at 1 apiece. Match number 10, Otis and Norwood here at the 1A State Volleyball Tournament at the Denver Coliseum. One set apiece between the Otis Bulldogs, Norwood Mavericks. Here at the 1A State Volleyball Tournament, winner goes to the semifinals. Otis going left to right here in the third after winning the second, 25-16. Antonia Schaffert will start with the serve. She'll line it down the near side, popped up by Harley Williams, and Williams with a back row swing. She'll knock it off the block, poke back over by Palzer, and down and in. Emily Palzer playing a nice match, tallied up 7 points outside of her serve so far for her team. Patterson will line the serve down the middle. Ball be popped up high, back row, set it up in the attack line near side by Krista Kennedy. And Kennedy, the freshman, will get the kill for the Norwood Mavericks. Ashley Sutherland will take the serve at 1-all. She'll fly it down the middle. Ball dug up back row by Schaffert. Far side, Patterson knocked off the block at the net. Ball blocked back down by Palzer. Far side in the free over by Jordan Williams. Ball dug up high, back row set up far side. Palzer will crawl it over the net cord. Ball can't be pancaked out cleanly. And the Otis Bulldogs take a 2-1 advantage. Very pivotal third set here. Palzer lines the serve far side. Popped up high. Harley Williams with a running approach. Knocked off the block. Down and in for a kill. Harley Williams with 9 kills in the contest. And Shania Snow will take the serve. Snow floats the ball down the middle. Dug up back row by Palzer. Set near side. Patterson tips it into the block at the net. And down, stuff block down by Kelsey Rowe. Norwood has 7 stuff blocks in this contest. Shania Snow will float the ball down the middle. Popped up high, set far side for Mallory Noble off the block. Tracy Campbell keeping it in play, and a free ball over by Rowe, misplayed, will give her kill. Snow at 4-2 will float the ball down the near side. Fielded by Patterson, back row. Set it up, Patterson. Cross shot far side. Dug out by Tracy Campbell and free back over. Dug up by Flagger down the middle. Noble off the block of the net and down and in for a kill. Coons lines the serve down the middle. Ball be popped up, set far side. The big attack from Williams deep. Davis will set far side. Noble bangs it off the block. The net ball popped up high. Setting a free ball by Patterson off the net court. Ball dug up back row, shoot set near side. The ball be punched wide by Harley Williams. Kept up by Shafford near side. Davis too big and out on her swing. Jordan Williams with the serve. It'll go deep. Popped up high. Noble will turn. She'll push it deep. Dug up by Shania Snow for Norwood, and a free ball over by Kelsey Rowe. And it was misplayed, and Kelsey Rowe will get another kill off a free ball. That's 2 in this set already. Jordan Williams with the serve. Line deep. Popped up back row. Not cleanly on the second hit. And Norwood has a 7-3 advantage. They've gotten leads in each of the 3 sets in this match. Had to hold on in the first one. Second one, could not hold on. Line serve down the middle, field to far side. Davis with a big swing near side. Dug up by Megan Reed, chased down, and Harley Williams will angle it over far side. Dug up by Shafford, set far side for a swing from Patterson. Down and in for a kill it goes. Patterson will step back. She'll line the serve down the far side. Ball chased down and a free ball will be played over. Checked up by Noble on the front row. Coons will back set near side. Davis with a big swing. Too big and out. Did not get the tip. Lisette Burgess going to check on for Kelsey Davis here. Eight for Norwood, and Harley Williams steps back to serve. Williams will line it down the middle. Dug out back row by Palzer. Set up for Noble. She'll tip it over. Ball dug out back row set in the punch free. Clear by Rowe. Set onto the far side. Big swing Shafford. Line near side. Dug out by Harley Williams. Back row. Set far side. Tracy Campbell lines it into the net. Mallory Noble will line the serve down the middle. Ball set up and the ball punched deep. Too deep and out from Kelsey Rowe. Line serve deep, too deep and out for the Norwood Mavericks. Serve from Noble, far side will be fielded by Harley Williams. Set down the middle, Tracy Campbell. Her attack dug up by Kuntz, not cleanly. And Tracy Campbell with her third kill of the contest. To go with 3 stuff blocks makes it 9-7 Norwood. Hands the serve over to Kelsey Rowe. Line serve deep, ball set down the middle. Schaffert with the big swing. Ball dug up high, back row. My row, and the free ball be played over by Jordan Williams. Misplayed back row, and Jordan Williams will get credit for the kill. And a 10-7 Norwood lead. Serve from Kelsey Rowe, popped up by Patterson. Set far side, Palzer with the cross shot. Dug up back row. Set near side, the attack by Sutherland over the top of the block. Ball short set down the middle. Palzer with the cross to the back corner, down and in. Emily Palzer with her 6th kill. Cuts the lead down to 2. Davis with the serve, fielded by Tracy Campbell. Back row, second hit. And nobody went after the third. Ball be lined down the middle, popped up back row by Shania Snow. Set it up, and the attack will be lined deep by Krista Kennedy. Short set, and Palzer will free it to the back corner. Ball chased down. And the set near side, the attack knocked off the block at the net by Ashley Sutherland. Set far side, big attack. Schaffert off the block. Diving dig out by Shania Snow, but the ball goes over the net and out. 5th kill of the contest. And Kelsey Davis at 10-all, line the serve down the middle. Popped up back row by Tracy Campbell. She'll get the free ball over. Ball dug up backside, set onto the far side, and the big swing knocked off the block at the net by Palzer, and another kill for Emily Palzer. Her 7th. Line serve deep, ball popped up high, back row. Free ball played over. Davis keeps it in play, and Kuntz will knock it over. Tip over. And the Otis Bulldogs tip it back. Norwood Mavericks keep it play. Free over Tracy Campbell, too big and out. Kelsey Davis with the serve, 12-10 Otis. Line down the middle, popped up back row by Tracy Campbell, knocked off the block at the net and down. Her 4th kill of the contest. And Campbell will look for the tie at 12. Short serve by Schaffert back onto the Norwood side. Stuff back down by Krista Kennedy. And the Mavericks have tied it at 12. Campbell flies it deep, too deep and out. Cannot overtake the lead in a tied affair here at the state volleyball tournament. Schaffert back with a serve, will be lined deep. Popped up, short set, big swing, far side. Ball set up down the middle. Palzer off the block at the net. Patterson through the block at the net and down and in for a kill. Haley Patterson with her 10th kill of the contest. And Otis has a 14-12 lead. Schaffert, short serve, drops it in for an ace, 15-12. Onto the floor comes Michaela Gordon for Norwood, replacing Tracy Campbell. Mavericks with the attack off the serve, too wide by Jordan Williams. And Otis takes a 16-12 lead. Schaffert lines it down the middle, ball dug up high, back row, running bump set and a free ball be tipped over. Ball popped up, running bump set by Kuntz and a free ball by Patterson deep. Ball checked up by Williams, back row set down the middle. Kennedy off the back line, popped up by Noble. She'll get a free clear. Dug out by Snow, back row. Set near side. Vosnega with the attack. Off the block. Kept in play by Palzer. Patterson far side. Down and in for a kill. Back onto the floor will come Tracy Campbell. (17-12) Otis. Line serve far side. Free ball over by Jordan Williams. Kept up by Schaffert. Set down the middle. Palzer hopping the net cord. Diving dig back over by Tracy Campbell. Kuntz with a bump set. Patterson far side swing. Knocked off the block. Kept in play. Kuntz will set it over. Winged out on the front row. Set near side. Vosnega down the line. She will go. Popped up by Noble. Set in the attack will be lined back to the back corner. Down and in for a kill by Emily Palzer. Her 8th and a timeout by Norwood. High school students can start their college education and earn high school credit through Adams State University's early college and concurrent enrollment programs. Online courses are offered throughout Colorado. For more information, visit exstudies.adams.edu. The two-way court running relatively quickly with a lot of sweeps today in their matchups. All other courts still sitting on their third, running just a shade behind schedule. Otis and Norwood at 18-12. Otis here in the third would put the Bulldogs up 2-1 if they can hold on to this lead. Schaffert will step back with the serve. Line down the far side. Popped up back row by Vosnega. A free ball over by Campbell. Ball dug out back row by Schaffert. Set it up in the big attack. Off the block at the net. Down and in for a kill for Emily Palzer. She's been the most consistent Otis Bulldog on the floor in this matchup. Big step up for her. Ball be lined down the middle. Dug up high back row by Harley Williams. She's been very quiet since first set over the top of the block. Dug out, Noble gets tagged with a two-hit violation as she and Flagger collided with one another. That'll end the run, but Otis up by 6, 19-13. Mateus Vosnega will step back to serve. She'll line it deep, too deep and out. And she'll exit for Megan Reed. Line serve down the middle, popped up, and a free ball be played over by Harley Williams. Checked up high back row by Palzer. Set it up, Noble rejected back by Harley Williams, her third stuff block of the match. Lead cut down to 6. Back to serve goes Shania Snow. Line serve deep, popped up high back row by Palzer. Back set Patterson, banged off the block. Ball dug up high, set far side Noble. She'll tip it over the block down the line, fielded by Tracy Campbell. Set near side, the attack hammered into the block of Mallory Noble at the net. And down and in for a kill. Kuntz, short serve, far side, diving dig, ace. Kylie Kuntz, the freshman, comes up with her second ace, puts the Otis Bulldogs up by 8, 22-14. Ball be lined down the far side, popped up high back row, set it up, and the attack will be hammered. Set far side, and the free ball be played over by Patterson. Shoots that near side. Harley Williams, big swing, dug out by Palzer on the back row, turn free deep, too wide and out. (22-15). And the line serve down the middle. Short set and the tip near side. Noble popped up by Williams on the front row. Back to Williams. Big attack deep, too deep and out. Both sides have yanked their block down and really forced the other to adjust their offense. Patterson with the serve. It'll be lined down the middle. Ball dug up back row, chased down in a back row swing by Harley Williams. Popped up high, set far side. The attack by Schaffert off the block, kept up by Williams. Back down the middle, the attack will be tipped by Kelsey Rowe, down and in for a kill. Her 6th kill of the contest. 23-16 Otis. And back to serve goes Harley Williams. Line down the middle, ball popped up high and freed back onto the Norwood side. Set up in the attack, knocked off the block of the net. Ball dug out back row. Kuntz set far side, Shafford into the block, down and in. Good stuff blocked down by Tracy Campbell, her fourth stuff block of the match. Norwood inching closer, but Otis just 2 points away from going up 2-1. Line serve deep, fielded by Patterson back row. Kuntz backs at Noble, through the block, down and in. There's one, and they'll take a 2-set point. Noble, line down the middle, popped up, misplay, back row ace. And that'll make it 25-17 in the third. Otis one set away from another appearance in the semifinals here at the 1A State Volleyball Tournament at the Denver Coliseum. We come back for the fourth. Otis up on Norwood 2-1. First set went Norwood way 27-25, 25-16 and 25-17. The second and third sets went to Otis. Norwood Mavericks will be going left to right here in the fourth. They'll start with the serve in the hands of Jordan Williams. Williams will line the ball far side, dugout back row by Palzer, set near side Patterson, big, too big and out. Hitting arrow gave the opening point of the fourth to Norwood. They've grown big leads in all three sets, only been able to hang on one time. Far side, Palzer will line it deep, dug up high back row, set up in the near side, free from Tracy Campbell. Ball be dug up back row, set on the near side, Patterson bangs it off the block of the net and out. Good tool by Haley Patterson. That'll hand the serve to Emily Palzer. She'll line it down the middle, ball dug up high, and the tip set over. Checked up by Kuntz. Kuntz will come near side for Patterson. Off the block and tipped back over by Kuntz. Free ball over by Snow, popped up by Flagger back row, chased down, and the bump set up, and the near side free from Campbell. Popped up by Kuntz, turning quick tip back over by Patterson. Set down the middle, and the attack will be knocked deep by Rowe. Set for Noble. Noble will line it far side. Ball dug up back row, back set near side, and the attack will be punched back deep. Dug up high back row. Set onto the near side, and the big swing down the line and in for a kill by Haley Patterson. She picks up another. 13 kills in the contest for Haley Patterson. Back to serve goes Emily Palzer. Far side free. Near side, the attack will come from Patterson, and it will not be dug cleanly. Palzer steps back with a serve. She'll line it down the near side. Ball dug up back row. Set up in the free ball over by Tracy Campbell. Checked up by Patterson. Kuntz will back set slide far side. Noble with the cross. Ball chased down back row. Bumped up high and a free ball over by Kelsey Rowe. Ball kept up by Flagger. Set up Schaffert and a free ball tipped over by Kuntz. Ball popped up in the attack, hammered deep. Too deep and out from Noble. 3-2 Otis here in the fourth. Back to serve goes Sutherland. She lines it down the middle, set for Patterson. Her attack off the block, down and in for a kill. 15 now in the contest for Haley Patterson. As Kuntz will step back to serve. She'll line it near side. Ball popped up down the middle, and Tracy Campbell pops it off the block. Ball dug up back row, and a 3 free cleared by Kuntz. Set up far side. The attack will be lined down the far side by Harley Williams. Far side swing, Davis off the block. Ball chased down, but cannot get a second in on it. So Kelsey Davis picks up her 7th kill of the contest and makes it 5-2 Otis here in the fourth. Kuntz back, lines a serve near side. Running bump set up in the attack, hammered into the net. A 4-hit violation on Norwood, 6-2. Line serve down the middle, ball be popped up, set near side. Rowe will tip it over the top of the block. Popped up by Kuntz, bump set near side. The attack will be lined deep by Patterson, down and in. That'll be 16 kills. She's locked in this matchup, and she's getting great support from her teammates. Kuntz lines in near side. Ball be pumped up high back row by Reed. Set far side. Harley Williams blocked back but out. Harley Williams able to pick up her 10th kill of the contest. That's just her 3rd since the first set. Kelsey Rowe back to serve. Floats it short. Popped up back row by Palzer. Set it up in the attack by Patterson. Down the line and in. 17th kill of the contest. Timeout taken by Norwood. State volleyball coverage brought to you on CHSAA.tv by Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. They're there the day you buy your first car, your first child is born, and the day you file your first claim. Making sure your insurance coverage keeps up with all the changes in your life as Colorado Farm Bureau Insurance. Get real coverage. Otis up 8-3 here in the fourth, up 2-1. Caliche and Stratton, the final matchup out of pool play. These are essentially quarterfinal matchups, as we're down to 8 teams in the tournament today. With 4 of them going 0-2 yesterday. Haley Patterson will step back to serve out of the Norwood timeout, up 8-3 here in the fourth. Patterson will line the ball down the near side. Fielded by Tracy Campbell, back row. Set it up on Harley Williams. Will fly it over in deep. Dug up back row by Patterson. Far side, Davis with a big swing. Dug high out near the ceiling, and a free ball be played over by Jordan Williams. Ball dug up by Schaffert, set down the middle. Noble, big swing off the block, kept in play, and Noble will free it over. 4-hit violation is called. Tracy Campbell will exit for Michaela Gordon. Gordon will take the serve. Otis Bulldogs free the serve back over. Set far side, Harley Williams down the line, she'll go. Emily Palzer sets far side, and Kelsey Davis tips it off the block, stuffed down. At the net by Harley Williams, her fourth stuff block to go with 10 kills. Gordon lines the ball down the middle, popped up by Palzer backside. Set it up, Noble hops it off the block. Kuntz will come near side for Schaffert. She hops the net. Dugout back row by Gordon. Far side swing, Harley Williams hammered down the line. Dugout back row by Palzer. Set it up, Schaffert. Her big swing deep, dug back onto the Otis side. Kuntz will set far side, Davis. Big swing toward the back corner. Dug up by Shania Snow, and on the cement. A little hard to dive out there on the cement. So the Otis Bulldogs take a 9-5 lead. Noble will line it down the middle. Ball popped up back row, back set near side. Williams off the block of the net. Ball chased down, running bump, and a flat free played over by Patterson off the block. Chased down back row by Shania Snow. Set far side, Williams hammers it down the line. Dug up backside by Patterson. The turn and the re-attack by Palzer. Chased down by Snow. And a free ball over by Harley Williams. Checked up back row by Noble. Kuntz will run it down. And the attack by Patterson, line deep, 2 deep and out. Back onto the floor will come Sutherland and Tracy Campbell for the Norwood Mavericks. Serve from Harley Williams, line down the middle. Set far side, Kelsey Davis with a big attack. Ball dug out, tipped over, and kept in play. Patterson near side, Kuntz will tip it down the line, or Schaffert will tip it down the line. That's going to be 4 hits, though, to keep it in play. And Otis goes up 10-6. Serve will be line short. Ball popped up back row. Near side swing will be knocked into the net. No, into the block of Palzer. Kept in play. Down the middle, Palzer bangs it off the block and picks up the kill. She's got 10 kills in the contest. And Davis will line the ball down the near side. Running bump set up in the attack, line deep by Krista Kennedy. Dug out by Noble back row, set it up for Palzer. Her big attack dug back over and out. Palzer gets 11 kills. Davis lines the serve deep. Ball popped up high back row. And a free ball played over by Shania Snow. Chased down by Patterson. The attack by Palzer, winged out by Harley Williams. Chased down by Snow, and a free ball be played over by Tracy Campbell. 2 deep and out. Line serve deep. Ball be popped up high back row, set into the block of the net of Palzer. Harley Williams keeps it in play and frees it over. Popped up down the middle. Palzer with the shot to the far corner, down and in. She's got a dozen kills. Emily Palzer, Haley Patterson in double digits. Kelsey Davis at 8. Davis continuing with the serve up 14-6. Line down the middle. Popped up in the attack will be floated over by Krista Kennedy. Back set far side in the attack off the block at the net by Palzer. Chase down back row and a free ball will come over from Jordan Williams. Ball dug up backside by Patterson. Set up Schaffert near side and got it down and in for a kill. Her 6th, and Otis up 15-6. Davis with the line serve short. Ball be popped up back row. And the free ball played back over by Harley Williams. Dug up back row, set near side. Schaffert, big swing down and in for a kill. She said, but you didn't say my name. She has 7 kills now, 2 in the last 2 points. Davis with Otis up by 10. Flies it down the middle, popped up high, back row, set it up in the attack over the top of the block by Kennedy. Dug up down the middle for Palzer, her attack. Popped out by Harley Williams, bumps that far side for Sutherland. She'll fly it deep, it was going out. And it was touched by Otis, so Sutherland picks up her first kill. Shania Snow back to serve. 16-7 Otis, fielded by Schaffert. Kuntz will run it out and a free ball over by Patterson. Popped up by Williams, back row set down the middle, and the Kelsey Rowe swing will go deep. Ball dug up back row, set it up for Palzer. Her big attack, far side, dug out back row. Turn tip back deep, dug up by Noble, backside, set near side. Schaffert big swing deep. Popped up high, back row by Williams. Chased down by Sutherland and a free ball over by Kelsey Rowe. Ball dug up back row, set at the net, and a stuff down at the net by Jordan Williams. That's one thing this Norwood team has done very well. 12 stuff blocks in this contest. They're down 16-8 here in the fourth and 2-1 though. Snow with the float serve far side. That should have been a lift ball ace. And a free ball over by Kuntz. Checked up on the front row by Ashley Sutherland. Set it up in the attack. Hammered into the net. 4-hit violation on Kelsey Rowe. And back to serve will go Schaffert. Schaffert will line it far side. Ball dug up back row, set it up in the big attack into the block of the net. Winged out on the front row and a free ball played over by Williams. Dug up back row, shoot set near side. Big swing Patterson into the net. And back to serve will go Jordan Williams for Norwood. She'll line it down the near side. Popped up back row by Schaffert. Set it up, Palzer tips it into the block at the net. Emily Palzer, 13 kills in the contest, gives herself the serve. Timeout taken by Norwood as they're 7 points away from elimination. Bank of Colorado presents you state tournament coverage with community ties, competitive rates, personal local service, and locations throughout the state. It's Bank of Colorado, also joined up by Viero, who is presenting our state volleyball coverage on CHSAA.tv. They offer the best coverage with 4G now here, and it's fast. Find out more at viero.com. That's VIAERO.com. Otis Bulldogs looking to get into the semifinals for the 5th year in a row. Fleming got into the semifinals for the 7th year in a row. Weldon Valley also in the semifinals. Caliche and Stratton are playing for the final spot after this one concludes. Palzer with the serve will line it down the near side. Popped up back row by Sutherland. The set over the top of the swing. Freed over by the Mavericks. Set up Patterson. Bangs it into the block at the net. And Haley Patterson comes up with another kill. 18 now. Her kills can vote. Palzer with the line serve near side. The attack floated deep by Sutherland. Dug out back row, far side wrap for Noble. Rolls the net cord. Ball dug up back row and a free ball over by Tracy Campbell. Popped up by Patterson on the front row. Set down the middle for Noble. She'll punch it deep and got the kill. That's Mallory Noble's 4th of the contest. Otis up 20-9. Emily Palzer lines the serve down the middle. Ball dug up high, back row, set far side, big swing. Arcing over the top of the block of the net by Tracy Campbell. Coons tips it over. Campbell, one hand keep in play, but how can that be a 2-hit violation? She only used one hand. Can be a carry, I could understand that. But a 2-hit violation was called. She only touched it with one hand. Line serve near side. Ball popped up high, back row. Set it up in the attack by Rowe deep. Dug up back row by Palzer. Set near side Patterson. She knocks it into the net. Otis up 21-10 as the serve goes to Ashley Sutherland. Line serve down the middle. Ball popped up back row. Set up for Noble. Her attack hops the net cord. Dug out back row by Sutherland. Far side swing Harley Williams down the line. Dug out by Palzer, set for Noble. Noble banging off the block of the net, kept in play. Patterson will turn, knock it down the line. Dug up back row, set far side, and Harley Williams with a big attack. Dug out by Palzer, chased down by Shafford, and a free ball over by Kuntz. Ball checked up high, back row by Snow, set far side, big swing down the line, in for a kill by Harley Williams. Gets the Norwood fans on their feet, her 11th kill of the contest. Gets Norwood to within 10 of Otis here in the fourth. Line serve down the middle, ball popped up back row. Set up in the attack by Patterson, knocked off the block, and gets another kill. That's now 19 kills in the contest for Haley Patterson. It's one of the better performances of any individual in this state tournament. Kuntz will line it down the middle. Ball popped up high, back row, shoot, set far side. Big attack by Harley Williams deep. Dug up back row, set it up, and Patterson will crawl the net cord. Ball dug out back row. Set far side in the attack by Harley Williams down the line. Dug out by Palzer back row, netted out, and then an attack, free ball attack by Noble goes into the net. 22-12 Otis here in the fourth, up 2-1. Kelsey Rowe with the serve, floated down the middle. Ball popped up by Patterson back row. Kuntz will set it up for a back row swing for Palzer, too big and out. Kelsey Rowe lines a serve short. Ball popped up back row. Kuntz will set it up for Patterson. Stuff back. Missed the line according to the line judge. So Patterson will get kill number 20 and hand herself the serve. She'll step back, float it short. 23-13. Ball kept in play and a free ball over by Kennedy. Popped up by Patterson, set far side. Davis bangs it off the block. Pancaked out back row. Kept in play by Snow. And a free ball played over by Tracy Campbell. Davis on the second hit, lines it near side. Down and in for a kill, takes it to match point on her 9th kill at 24-13. Shiloh Kirby going to come on, replacing Shafford on the floor. Patterson lines a serve down the middle. Popped up high back row. Set it up in the big attack off the block, down and in by Krista Kennedy, the freshman with 5 kills. She's been impressive. Norwood staves 1 match point off, still 2 handfuls more to go. Tracy Campbell will float the ball down the middle. Popped up by Patterson back row. Kuntz bumps it up, and Davis will flutter it to the back corner. Ball checked up high back row, set far side. Harley Williams deep, dug out by Patterson. Back step far side. Kirby hammers it into the net. And Shafford going to come back on for the Otis Bulldogs. 24-15. Ball floated down the middle, popped up by Palzer back row, bumped up, and a Noble swing far side, crossed and dug out by Tracy Campbell. Running bumps that up far side, swing knocked off the block of the net by Harley Williams. Davis turns, lines it down, in for a kill. And Kelsey Davis becomes the 3rd Bulldog in double figures in kills and ends this one in 4. Otis moving to the semifinals this afternoon. 25-27, 25-16, 25-17, and 25-15. One more quarterfinal to go. Caliche and Stratton. It's coming up in about 10 minutes here at the 1A State Volleyball Tournament at the Denver Coliseum.